What is up, Virgo? Welcome to your general timeless reading. My name's Jordyn. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. If you want a personal reading, Reiki session, or to join Patreon, it's all down below in the description box. And let's get into it. Let's see what goodies we have for you. I really want to use a fun, let's use, feeling a little mystical with you today. A little mystical. Okay, crystal visions, let's go. Let's see, what do we have for Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me, let's scoot back. Okay, cool. What I most need to see for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, Four of Wands in reverse and the Page of Cups. I feel a running away energy actually with this, which is weird. And I feel like the heart space is actually closed, which is even stranger because the Page of Cups to me is the card of vulnerability, and that'd be like expression, but it's like the heart doesn't feel, it's like, it's like you don't want to talk about the fact that you don't feel safe in a current situation. Four of Wands in reverse. That's my dryer, sorry. It's gonna go off 2 more times. The Hangman in reverse is the new perspective. Yeah, Six of Wands. Something's not working out. And the Magician. It's like you're trying, Magician is like you're trying to find your personal power to express this. You know how you really feel. You do. You're not expressing the fact that you're not happy or feeling safe or stable in a certain situation. You're ready for a change is really what it feels like. It's okay. It's a time of creation though too, which is nice, which is really nice. You're saying 4 more, but I don't want 4 more. Strength in reverse, Empress in reverse. Okay, there it is. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. Like I said, the heart space felt closed. That to me would be Empress in reverse. And then you have Strength next to it. It's kind of like you're trying to open up the heart space. There's a struggle with this though. You want control of the situation. That's really what's going on here. You want to control the situation. You're not going to have control of the situation. And you know that though. You know that. Like you're really wise. Like you're aware of all of this. Seven of Wands. You're very determined, but guarded. You want this a certain way, but the other person that's involved here, you can't control them. You can only control yourself. So let's just get into clarifiers because this is getting a little redundant. I want to use the Golden Universal Tarot. This just feels like an energy of not knowing what to do because emotionally you're not happy where you are, but it's like you're not ready. You want the change, but you're not ready to take the action on the change that you want. And the manifestation won't come through until you start taking action on that change, right? Okay, let's look at the Four of Wands. Two of Cups, there it is. You don't feel safe or happy or stable in this current relationship. Yep. Here they are. And you're not talking about it. The Fool and the Page of Swords. You want to talk about having a new way of being with this person. A new cycle. Brand new cycle. A new version of yourselves where you can step into a higher frequency together. A frequency where you're in alignment. You don't have that. You do not have that right now. Which is why it's a Four of Wands in reverse. But this is trying to come in for you. And this is what you're trying to manifest. Because that's what your heart's wanting. That's what your heart's calling in. Let's look at the Page of Cups. I don't know. Okay, so you're in tune with the collective consciousness too, though. Because immediately just felt like unity consciousness coming in with this one. Which tells me that you're manifesting properly. But your insecurities are kind of neutralizing it. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Strength in reverse, which is insecurities. And then you have the Seven of Swords, which is self-sabotaging behavior. And then you have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is they need to mourn this way of being. Like, let go of these limiting beliefs, these fears, these insecurities. Allow yourself to step into the individual you see yourself becoming. And allow yourself to become that individual now. In this moment. Wake up and say, I am this new me today. I choose to take steps towards becoming that individual right now, right? Open your heart to that. Open your heart. Speak it into existence. Your words are so powerful. Your words are powerful, so powerful. Towards yourself, towards others. You're neutralizing the things you're manifesting for yourself by allowing the fear to get the best of you. Detach from it. Create an energy portal. I'm about to post a video on that anyway. The Hangman. Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Oh, God. Part of you knows that you're over this. That you're done with it. You don't want to do it anymore. Lovers in reverse. Devil. Yep. It's just becoming binding and toxic. Six of Swords, and you're ready to move on from it. Wow. You're going to come to this realization very soon. Knight of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Yeah. And the Six of Wands. You just want to take action towards your own healing. You're kind of like, at the end of the day, all I will always have is myself. And I just want peace and love and stability and safety and security for myself. So let's look at why you currently have a Six of Wands in reverse. For Virgo. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse for Virgo? Whoa. Judgment. King of Pentacles in reverse. Four Swords in reverse. And the Sun in reverse. All reversed. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You already know the steps that you should be taking, right? The direction you really do want to take. But when we have unhealthy attachment to people or situations or things, right? Like, well, I'm staying in this relationship because I really love them. Okay, well, there's plenty of things that I love that I probably shouldn't do, right? Because it's just not smart or it's not healthy, right? Right? There's plenty of things that we enjoy that might not be in our best interest all the time. And that's okay. And it's kind of like you're realizing that this person is not in alignment with you, is how I'll say it. Right? And again, general reading. It's a general reading, so it's not for everybody. But there's a need to take space here. Somebody's straying from their own path. The masculine energy is straying from their own path. Because the sun is a lack of enlightenment. It's also a lack of like solar plexus energy, like the ambition or the energy to want to move forward. And with the Four of Swords, it's kind of like they're avoiding doing this healing. They're avoiding helping themselves progress. This feels like the person you're dealing with, though. It could be you as well, though, because you're going to mirror each other, especially with the Two of Cups and a lover's relationship and the Devil. You're definitely going to be mirroring each other. Let's look at the Magician. This is what's being created. Queen of Wands in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Okay, the feminine's about to dip. The feminine's like, I'm done. Because they're getting impatient. And the feminine's impatient. That's what's happening. The feminine, it just feels like impatience. Because the Queen of Wands is a very stubborn energy, but it's also a very like aggressive energy, especially in reverse. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's kind of like, I'm powerful, I can do what I want to do, Magician, I'm going to go create my own happiness, I don't need you. But it's actually rooted in a distorted feminine energy. It's rooted in a lack of compassion. And it's just kind of like, I'll feel safer and more secure on my own, right? It's kind of, yeah. We're just going to leave it at that. Yep, let's look at strength. And that's why it's an Empress in reverse. It's a lack of compassion for the other person. I don't want to say it's selfish because there's times where we need to protect our own energy. But this decision, it's like this person's thinking that they're done with this relationship, that this relationship is what's wreaking havoc in their life, and it's not that. It's that this person's being challenged to hold space for another while they heal, and also learn to heal for themselves in this dynamic together, because not only do they have the Devil, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Fool, they have Judgment, they have the Sun, they have the Magician, they have the Hermit, they have the Lovers, they have all of these major arcana, the Strength and the Empress. Very, very divine connection. They're meant to evolve side by side to mirror each other. And this feminine energy needs time alone. This masculine energy needs time alone to just understand who they are as individuals, right? Because bottom of the deck is Six of Cups in reverse and the Tower, right? Because the past needs to go, the old way of being needs to go. But both people need to fall in love with who they are as individuals. But that doesn't mean that this is necessarily ending, right? Let's look at Strength. King of Cups in reverse, yeah. Nine of Swords. I feel like this is having the courage to stand up to the masculine energy. I feel like emotionally they might be a little manipulative. Seven of Cups. Okay. There's a fear of hurting this masculine energy. I want to get another on Strength. Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. Yeah. There's a Two of Wands in reverse. It's kind of like, I feel like this is the feminine wanting to move in a new path with the Seven and the Nine. And the Two of Wands being in between it. Yeah, High Priestess and the Hangman. The High Priestess is an Empress gone cold. Is an Empress with a closed heart space. And the Hangman is kind of like being stuck in limbo. Like, what do I do? It's having the strength to say, like, listen, I want to choose a new path for myself. But they're not doing that yet. They're kind of just sitting still. They're yeah, Ten of Swords. Wow. Yeah, Three of Wands. They're waiting for the ending. They're waiting for something to happen to create this ending. Let's look at the Empress in reverse. Ten of Wands. King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. So we have this King of Swords now. And we have the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands in reverse. And this foundation's just, it's blown. There's a lot of love here, but it's not being repaired. And I think part of that is because the feminine energy is just kind of like, it's not going to get fixed. Emotionally, they're not open to it. I feel like they lack faith that the masculine's going to put in the effort. And with the Eight of Pentacles next to the King of Swords, I don't think that the masculine puts in consistent effort either. So it's kind of like both of them. And then we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Cups, and Temperance. Both people need to open up their heart and stop fearing being rejected, because that's what's perpetuating this Ten of Swords over and over and over. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Between the Three and the Two is an Ace of Pentacles, a new cycle. But it's kind of like they go back and forth between really working together and building. But both of them want to build. Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's just their thoughts are getting the best of them. Wow, okay. Nine of Cups, personal, emotional fulfillment. And we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have the Hierophant in reverse and the Tower in reverse. They're both kind of like saying this lie of like, oh, this is done. This is done. With the Tower, though, and the Eight of Cups. Then we have the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Eight of Cups was in reverse. I feel like this is going to be the masculine energy kind of like returning to the scene of the crime, the relationship. But there's going to be some changes here for the better. There's going to be a new cycle. It's just both people very much so overanalyze. They overthink the situation. And in turn, they allow their fears and insecurities to get the best of them. If both people could realize that they cannot control one another. You cannot control the way I heal. I cannot control the way you heal. And if you think that your way of healing, the things that best work for you, then go ahead and do them. But please allow your actions to match your words, right? Because if your actions don't match your words, I'm gonna leave, right? And the same for the other person. You can only control yourself. You can only control yourself. So let's see. Let's see what's going on in regards to this relationship. But there's deceptive energies going on here because remember, Seven of Swords. There's a fear of being deceived. There's deceptive energy going on between both people because they're projecting their fears and insecurities. New love, a new person has stirred romantic feelings. There's also, that also is my new cycle card, right? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Like I said, stop projecting the fears and insecurities. That's the Eight of Swords, right? Because that's what's keeping you both trapped in this old way of being. Let go of control issues. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Allow the situation to unfold naturally as you reveal your innermost selves to one another. Your bond deepens. Potential outcome of the relationship, please, for Virgo. Finances and career. Financial issues are focused in your love life right now. And you have children. Your love life is being affected by children and trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith, right? Okay, so this tells me with finances and career that you both want a Ten of Pentacles energy, or literally you need to work on finding stability and safety in yourselves and in turn the relationship. Children tells me that it might be bringing up a lot of like wounding around abandonment or trust issues and insecurities that you learned in childhood or through previous relationships. And then trust is literally just having faith and trust in one another to live up to what you are expressing to one another, right? To not allow the fears and insecurities to get the best of the situation, okay? But Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, book it down below. Like, share, subscribe. Check out my Patreon channel for more content. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.